I'm using AI to speak with AI to give me feedback. So let me show you. We have a form right now where we get our students to answer. So here you can see these are basically our students responding to our questionnaire, our quiz, or whatever you want to call that, which is us asking them how satisfied are you with the program, do you have anything to mention about it, how was the experience, so forth, right? We had about 65 people reply. It's been just over 24 hours. The good thing here is that that gives us data, but that is very long and heavy to answer. They all answer 10 questions, 65 people, that's 650 data points. I can't just read all that and come up with the right decision. So what I did instead is download the data in a sheet, right, in a Google Sheet CSV file, and then I went to ChatGPT and I said, hey, I have this amazing data from all these questions, write me a prompt that I can send to AI that would extract all this data and give me the exact action step to do, and that's what it wrote. You're a world-class business operator and program optimizer. I'll give you my raw student survey data from my program, the IM Accelerator. Your job is to extract all the insights that matter and turn them into an action plan. Follow these rules. Prioritize by impact. Weight feedback according to who gave it. If they give a low review and a feedback, that's a critical thing to flag and it's top priority. If they have a review, they're really satisfied, and they give a suggestion, it's a nice to have. It's not something you must improve, right? Because these are not costing you customers to leave. It's just like a nice to have. You can implement it if it's easy, or if you have free time and no more critical things to implement, you can implement it. Number 2, categorize feedback into buckets. You want to categorize it with the program structure, the things related to the support and the coaching, the things related to the execution blockers, as in I didn't find that what you said was true, I find something else was true, right? Like you told me to send emails, actually we should do cold DM, or whatever it is. That's the kind of execution blockers. Student outcomes, like guys making money or not making money, and satisfaction and retention, which is overall with the people that go through a program, how satisfied and how happy they are, and with every single point, how can we improve them? Number 3, cross-link data. That is actually huge. So when you have a problem, you need to source back common traits. So if let's say you have bad reviews, right? You have 1-star reviews. Most of the time, if you look at your 1-star reviews, you analyze the people who give you a 1-star and you analyze the people who give you a 5-star. Most of the times, the difference in reviews is not just due to your program or your product or whatever you're selling. Sometimes it might just be due to who you sold it to. As in, if you have someone who likes eating a ton of food, he loves eating so much, a normal meal for him is a whole XL pizza. He comes to your restaurant, you serve him a plate. He's gonna say they underserve food, it's trash. I paid $25, I wasn't even full, it's the worst restaurant. You get someone else that's a skinny guy that has a bird appetite, you serve him the food, he's gonna be like, oh, that's amazing, they serve so much food, they're super generous, I love it, I'm good. The only difference, it was the same product, it was the same restaurant, the same food. The only difference was the guy who came in and the expectation he had. So sometimes you don't need to fix your product, to fix who you're selling it to and what the thing's gonna be. Because if you take the fat guy and say, hey, we're selling gourmet food, he has the right expectations. Even though he's the wrong guy, he has the right expectations, so it's gonna be okay with having a small plate. If you get to the skinny guy, you just say, hey, we have a normal meal. So he's gonna be cool. And the biggest problem people have is they set the wrong expectations. They go to the fat guy, and because they want the money, they want to sell him, and they dumb anything short term. They tell him, oh, we're gonna give you the best food, you're gonna be full, you're gonna feel amazing, even though they know it's not true. They over-promise. And when they give him the plate, they under-deliver. He's like, I'm still hungry, you lied to me.
Real quick, if you're Muslim and you want to learn how to make money online or start a halal business, but you're tired of the confusion online. So many gurus talk about so many business models and you overall feel confused. Well, I got you. This Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time, I'm going to show you how I'm using one halal business that's been proven to work to make over 20K a month with a halal business. And also the same business model that over 1,000 Muslims are using to start their own business. I'll give you all my secrets for free this Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time. To register, click the link below, fill out your details, and I'll send you an invitation, inshallah. With that being said, let's get back to the video.
So they get bad reviews. Whereas if I go to the fat guy, say, hey, akhi, honestly, you're probably not gonna like the food because we serve extremely high quality food, but it's low quantity. It's a gourmet. So we're like, nah, actually, we would like that. You're aware that you're not gonna be full. It's gonna taste good, but you're not gonna be full. Oh, amazing. And then I serve him a plate, and we're like, oh, that was more than I expected. Then he's happy. You didn't change anything. Same business, same meal, same everything. The only thing you changed was the expectation the guy had. Told him, hey, heads up, you might not be full. I don't advise you to buy it if you want to be full. I'm okay. I want to buy it to taste good food. You give him good food, and you give it a bit more quantity, the guy's super happy. So when you sell stuff to people, make sure you set the right expectations. Don't allow to make small money and just get rich quick, because you end up losing more money anyway. That's it. It's also why I tell you that my program is expensive and my program is intensive. You don't need to buy it. I don't care if you buy it. If you buy it, come in and put in the work, and you're gonna make money. That way you have the right expectations. You don't expect to get rich quick. You don't expect that I'm gonna give you a magical solution, because if you join my program and you do nothing, I can guarantee you're not gonna make a single dollar. I can guarantee you that. But if you join and you actually do the work, I can also guarantee that you'll make money, because we have 100 people that did that. Now it's clear. You know that if you join and you work, you make money. If you join, if you don't work, you don't make money. The link is below if you want to join. That was sick. Come on, man. The next one is highlight contradiction and confusion. Flag areas where students give conflicting feedback. Oh, interesting. That's actually really interesting. It's flagging areas where students give conflicting feedback. For example, sometimes one guy would say, your training is too repetitive. Some other guy would say, I need more depth in the training. So that's conflicting feedback. If you have 5 people out of 10, that's 5 people say it's too long, 5 people say it's too short. What do? Well, you need to go back to who gave you that feedback, what was the expectation. You gave me too much food, you didn't give me enough food. You saved them the same plate. Then it's just what they believed a lot of food is. Maybe they think a plate is a lot of food. Maybe a guy think a plate is just an appetizer. Right? So you reset the expectations, you make sure they have the right understanding, you're on the same page, you write it down, you show visually, you preview what they're gonna get, they agree on it, done. Now we're clear, we don't have confusion. Moving forward, give me an action plan, give me a ranked list from the 3 to 5 actions to implement that will move the needle the most based on volume and severity of the NPS weight. For each action, explain why it matters, how urgent it is, and the quick wins version for the long-term fix. Lastly, give me some hidden opportunities. Identify positive signals to double down. For example, add more modules, do more strategy stuff, because I might have not caught it myself from the direct feedback. It might be like more subtle. Like most people say, I really like the feedback, but, and then I'm gonna focus on the but, because that's important. The AI is gonna dig into it and really make sure it extracts the small details I might have missed. That's just me sending one prompt to ChatGPT, and he said a whole prompt on how I'm gonna fix the whole thing. And I will copy this and I'll go to an AI called Manus AI. I paste, oh, the food, happiness game. Yes, please, thank you very much. Solid. Okay, back to it. The AI is called Manus.im. It's a supercomputer, it's free for guys who don't know it. It's not a sponsorship, whatever. Don't stop. Sue me, whatever, I don't care. Anyway, Manus.im is a supercomputer which is basically an AI that speaks to itself until it finds a solution. So see how ChatGPT, you say, hey, draw me a tree, and it's gonna draw a green tree. And then you're like, I didn't want that. This AI would say, Abu Lahya asked you to draw me a tree. What does Abu Lahya think of a tree? From your data memory, what does Abu Lahya likes when he mentions trees? Which kind of tree? Is it a big tree? Is it a small tree? Does he want to see the tree in full picture or a small picture? Let me draw the first draft. Let me review this first draft before showing it to him based on his data. Imagine you're Abu Lahya. Do you like this tree? Yes? Okay. Hey Abu Lahya, we draw a tree. And now I'm like, oh, that's amazing. Right? So that's how it is. Let's see it in action. So now you can see, Manus is thinking, I have received the student survey data and will now analyze it to extract insights and create an action plan based on your specified rules. This will involve prioritizing feedback, categorizing it, cross-linking data, whatever, the whole thing you're upon. Right? And then it's showing you step by step what it is doing. Start by loading the survey data, and you can see it live here. It's loading the data and so forth. Clean the structure for the data analysis, because I just threw here a CSV and he's making a line of code so that he can transfer from a CSV to an actual organized data, so he can use it for his mini AI brain. Right? You can see the whole thing. Manus AI is creating IMA analysis.python, clean and structured data analysis, so that was feedback, and so forth. Let me see my mocktail while AI works for us. That's how we running online business. You can see Manus is working clean and structured data for analysis. Step 2 out of 6. And you're going to see after, I'll show you the different steps. Step 1 is load the raw data. Step 2, Manus is working clean and structured data for analysis. Step 3, analyze feedback and patterns and correlations. Step 4, categorize feedback into business impact buckets. Step 5, create prioritized action plan with specific recommendations. Step 6, deliver comprehensive insight report to user. And that's it. I would just wait.
I can go ahead, do something else on my laptop. I can drink my little mango passion, whatever thing my guy ordered. Black Cloud Fictions actually is good. That's it. That's pretty cool. I discovered this AI from one of my team members. He was like, "Oh, I just discovered this sick thing." He called me out of nowhere. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, "Bro, you're not gonna believe it." I was like, "What?" He's like, "I discovered this new AI thing, man. It's crazy." I'm like, "What's up?" It's probably some trash stuff. And he starts showing me like, "Yo, that's crazy." And I started going through. Actually, I spent the past like 3 hours, the next 3 hours, just going through it and testing everything. You can do so much stuff. It's an AI that can actually open a browser, like go through something, funnel hack something. Like you can do so many things. You can literally say, for example, "Hey," like you can give it multiple steps. "Hey, go watch all these YouTube videos from Mr. Beast. Find the common ideas and the common script he uses by transcribing all the videos. From this, go and watch my channel that's linked here. Find the actual audience that I have. And here's also a document from all the questions I ask my customers to know exactly what they like. From this, copy the Mr. Beast framework using my knowledge base and make it pointing towards answering the questions from my audience. And give me like the 5 next videos I should work on." You send that, the thing's gonna work, and you come back like 10 minutes later, brings you 10 ideas, you don't have to do nothing. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at the whole, for the guys that miss it,
Look at this. The whole code is coding by itself and creating it by itself. Like it's creating a new Python thing. And then saying the script failed because some column of the CSV were different. Then we find a way to fix it. Goes ahead and fixes it by itself. Executing comment to fix the thing. There you go again. The script was updated to match the correct column data in CSV. Running it now provides insight of student responses.
Speak into the microphone because it's pointing.
The script was updated to match the current. The script was updated to match the correct column name in the CSV file. It's updating the whole thing. The script now correctly matches the thing. Live update, that's mad. He's literally coding, giving himself feedback, doing the whole thing. It's a mad thing. Manus is not working, he's now on step 3. Manus is not working. Analyzing the feedback and pattern and correlation.
amazing. We have another sip where the AI keeps working. And then people tell me they can't make money online. Just find someone that does stuff manually. Find someone that does something that takes them 10 hours a week, whatever it is. And you say, "Hey, can I do that for you for $50? I save you 10 hours. That's $5 an hour." You're probably, "Yes, sure." And then you just get this Manus thing to do it. And then I know in the comments you're gonna say, "But is it ethical? The people you're gonna do it with AI?" You're telling me someone is paying you $50 to get 10 hours back at a time and he thinks unethical. If you can do stuff for me and you snap your fingers and magically make it appear, magic doesn't exist, I know. You somehow make it appear and fix it without doing any work, I don't care. I pay for the thing being done. I pay for the outcome. I don't care what you do, how you do it. As long as it's halal and it gets done right, I'm happy. Use AI, pay someone else to do it, just get it done. That's how every business owner thinks.